All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight for the Governing Board regular meeting in the Centennial Boardroom at 6 p.m. on Wednesday, August 12th, 2026. All board members are present. Mother Nature has spoken. All right, if you will, please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, adoption of the agenda. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion to approve the agenda as presented. I'll second it.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Aye. Sorry. Motion passes. Moving on to superintendent comments. Dr. Williams.
Thank you, Madam President, members of the board. I want to first start off by thanking the board, all the board members for attending this year's convocation. Thank you each of you for speaking and for Mrs. Amal's speech. Having all members present and adjusting the staff was noticed and appreciated. The first day of school was Thursday, and when it was as smooth the first day of school I've seen. It was great walking around and seeing smiling faces throughout every school. The day was so smooth it literally felt like we were at school on Wednesday and came to school on Thursday. As the board knows, we had a little excitement last night at Tartesso. Essentially an air conditioning unit caught on fire of the motor in one of the classrooms and caused a lot of smoke to be put into a classroom. Dr. Scales, Mr. Tellez, and Mr. Hanger were integral in assuring a swift and effective resolution. Dr. Scales and Mr. Hanger were on site by around 8:30. Dr. Scales, is that right? Approximately 8:30? I think when your first text. I got the first text about 8:30, so. And Mr. Tellez arranged a cleaning crew to come to the school to remediate the classroom. The cleaning crew was on site by 11 o'clock last night. And I'm probably going to say that Mr. McGilvray, am I saying Mr. McGilvray? Had to relocate to the library. The room is being cleaned and deodorized, and the motor for the AC is being replaced. Tomorrow the walls and furniture will be cleaned, new ceiling tiles will be installed, the HVAC ducts will be cleaned, and the carpet will be steam cleaned. We anticipate Mr. McGilvray and his students returning to the classroom in the very near future, possibly as soon as Friday. School operated as normal today. So great job everyone to come together. A bit of a exciting situation, but as all things considered, a very good outcome. I have been invited to speak at a Buckeye Chamber of Commerce event on Wednesday, September 2nd. The event is from 7 in the morning. It's a breakfast event, 7 to 9 at the Buckeye Elementary School District office. Myself and 3 other superintendents will be speaking about our school districts and educating the future workforce. I will attach the flyer to the weekly report on Friday. And that concludes my comments for this evening.
Moving on to recognition, Dr. Williams.
Thank you, Madam President, members of the board. We had our May recognitions. We gave them out in the school year, but we're able to recognize them here in the first board meeting, so we have recognition. So both of them are here tonight, which is good. So I'm going to start off with Karen Murray, who is our secretary at Ruth Fisher Middle School. Karen is being recognized for the exceptional care and professionalism she brings to our school every day. She consistently provides wonderful customer service, making students, parents, staff, and visitors feel welcomed, valued, and supported. Her organization and ability to manage countless responsibilities with efficiency help keep our school running smoothly. Her outstanding attention to detail ensures that important tasks are completed accurately, and that no student, family, or staff member falls through the cracks. She's an invaluable member of our school community whose positive attitude, dedication, and commitment to serving others make a difference every single day. Please join me in congratulating Karen.
Do you want to go take the picture?
I don't know. Whose turn it? It's yours.
You got a prize like 3 months ago, but you said you're There's one.
We actually have 4 awards, but 2 are here, so we'll do the 2. And then our certified Saddle Mountain Spotlight for May of last year is Leah Sturman. She's an 8th grade ELA teacher at Ruth Fisher Middle School. Leah builds strong, meaningful relationships with her students, creating a classroom environment where students feel known, valued, and supported. She actively engages students throughout each day, using a variety of strategies to keep learning meaningful, purposeful, and enjoyable. She also demonstrates exceptional initiative by quickly putting new instructional strategies into practice as soon as she learns them, always looking for ways to improve student learning. Her dedication to her students, commitment to continuous improvement, and enthusiasm for teaching make her a tremendous asset to our school community. Please join me in congratulating Leah. They're proud parents, Leah. Give them some, cut them some slack. Yeah, thank you. And husband and wife have both won the award now too, right? So. Not that she's bitter. And our volunteer of the quarter and star award are not here, but we'll make sure they get their plaques as well. That concludes our recognitions.
Any call to the public, Alicia? Okay, moving on to reports, information, and discussion items. Number 1, budget report, Dr. Winters.
The first item on reports this evening is a budget report, and then we'll turn that one over to Ms. King.
Thank you. President members of the board, you can see from our budget summary, the report for August, we're still sitting at about 25% projected and 25% carried forward. And
that will adjust, thank you, that will adjust as the year progresses and we add, more expenses that are already anticipated to both the spending and the encumbered lines. Then I think there was a question about debt service. That debt service is the property taxes collected to repay the bond that's in the secondary tax rate. And that particular amount has since been paid towards our principal and interest. And how it works is the Treasury forwards the payment as an electronic payment from Maricopa County Treasury at the beginning of July to backdate it to June 30. And then Maricopa County Office of the School Superintendent also has to take then all of those payments and they put it into our FY27 as revenue. I have to pull it out as an expense and then apply it to FY26 as an expense for paying the principal and interest in fiscal year 26. It's a multi-step progress. I'm not trying to confuse you. It's just that's all the different steps that have to be taken in order to repay the bond every June, July, and then every January when we pay the interest. Our federal...
Is that an error? It should be fiscal year 27?
I'm sorry. What was that? Oh, yes, that is a typographical error. Thank you.
When I first saw this, I was confused. Thank you.
Well, I don't blame you for being confused. I apologize for that. Yes, I will make that change to the next board meeting. So overall, we're sitting pretty so far as staying within our budget capacity for spending for the year. Do you have any questions or concerns?
So,
Ask Dr. Winter.
That is all. Thank you. Moving on to item number 2, CTE programs. We're going to scratch that one, right?
We're gonna move that one to September.
Okay.
The presenter was unable to make it this evening.
Okay, moving on to item number 3, U-Fly program.
Madam President, members of the board, U-Fly is a resource that is used in our elementary schools. It was mentioned prevalently in last year's board presentations, and I was still in strategy. We didn't highlight it so much, but it's still there. So we're going to do a brief just synopsis of what U-Fly is. And U-Fly is an acronym, University of Florida. Something. I'll Google it while you guys start.
I drew a blank, I apologize.
Go ahead, I'll look it up.
What is it?
Institute, you're right. University of Florida
I don't want to be wrong.
Literacy Institute, that's what it is. But we just call it U-Fly for short.
Yes.
Okay. And Ms. Thompson and Ms. Welsh are going to take on U-Fly for us.
Thank you for having us up here. I did include Ms. Welsh in our presentation this morning for a couple reasons, or this afternoon for a couple reasons. One, she is the newest member of our instructional coaching team. We're very happy to have her as part of our team. But she also is an experienced teacher. She was a third grade teacher last year and years prior in our district, and she has experience using some of these resources. So I thought she could be a good person.
Thank you. That should be a good person to be able to speak towards the resources and the process as well. Okay. All right. So what is U-Fly? It's an evidence-based structured literacy resource aligned to the science of reading, designed to support foundational reading skills and support students in kindergarten through second grade, and also can be applied toward older students that are needing intervention. Okay. It is a very powerful resource. It enhances our existing core curricular seamlessly. It specifics targets, gaps, and foundational decoding skills, which we know a lot of our students have. It also provides teachers with those high-quality, ready-to-use materials. It supports letter sounds, phonemic awareness, phonics, high-frequency words, decoding, encoding, and reading fluency. It's very important to note that U-Fly is not used as a separate reading curriculum. Instead, our teachers use it as a resource so that they can strengthen their Tier 1 instruction, reinforce some of those foundational reading skills, and support small group interventions, as well as provide additional practice for students who need extra support. Teachers choose the lessons that best meet the needs of their students. And in closing, our goal is to provide teachers with high-quality instructional resources that help every child become a successful reader. U-Fly is one of several evidence-based tools our teachers use to support early literacy and student success. Do you have any questions for us?
No, I was just going to ask if there was a picture of what it is, or like just an example, like of the material, but it's okay.
So we didn't put anything in there, and so, for example, if you had a student who was, like if your class was doing short vowels and you had a student who was struggling with a particular short vowel, you might be able to find some activities that you could do that focus around these types of supports. And it's targeted right towards that. So teachers can identify exactly what they're looking for and then go and find the resources that match that. And these supports would be the different activities or different things that they could use within their classroom to be able to support that.
That's it. You have anything? 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 No. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, moving on to the consent agenda. Do we have a motion?
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, say nay. Motion passes. Moving on to action items, the board delegate selection, Dr. Williams.
Thank you, Madam President, members of the board. It's that time, believe it or not, it's already that time again where we have the ASBA Delegate Assembly taking place on on Wednesday, September 9th, and it's the time of the year where we select one of the board members to represent the district, and I think you usually select an alternative as well, if I recall correctly.
I know Star has expressed interest in attending. I don't know if another board member is interested in attending.
I don't mind doing it again if no one else wants to.
Huh?
Is that what you're asking?
Are you still interested in
Yeah, I
attending?
said if no one else is interested, I will continue to do it.
Okay, so do we have a motion? Do we make a motion, right, for Star to be our representative, our delegate? Okay, do we have a motion?
I make a motion, Star Morissette would be our ASBA delegate.
A second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
Yeah, we still need an alternate. With me,
I'll do it. So,
That's actually very accurate. So that's why I shouldn't be laughing at that, but I can't help it.
I'll do it.
So, do we have to make a new motion now? Okay, go ahead.
I'll move that O'Reilly will be our alternate delegate.
second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Motion passes. Moving on to action item number 2, the coach job description. Dr. Winters.
Thank you, Madam President, members of the board. This is a new job description. We felt it was time that we have a general job description for athletic coach. This would apply to internal and external candidates. It would apply to head coaches, assistant coaches. But again, as we continually revise and improve our practices, especially around job descriptions, this is a new one that we thought we needed to have.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, varsity head coaches must possess a valid Arizona teaching certificate. If they don't, can't they get one? Because you only have to have a high school diploma to teach right now?
So in the description of requirement, if they don't have a valid teaching cert, it's that level 1 cert through NFHS, which is a multiple coaching, like anyone, so it's like 5 or 6 different classes to receive that level 1. So if they don't, so like, or for example, our baseball coach does not have staff inside, he'll have to be certified. But for companies, you guys,
Okay.
does that make sense?
You've already,
It's because he's not a certified teacher. He's aware of it.
okay, that was just my question, like, is it going to be easy for these coaches to get it?
I think the basic ones that we've already required in the past, it just adds a couple more, and they're, I think 3 of them are free. So it's like under $100 per hour.
Okay, thank you.
And a couple other things I'll point out is that we've, in the past few years, not this we've already been doing for a while, is all coaches, obviously if you're a staff member, you already have a fingerprint clearance card, but in the past, we've had people who worked, I don't know where, somewhere down the street, and they weren't required. They have, for several years now, we have required them to have fingerprint clearance cards, even though there wasn't a job description for it. So if you're not going to get cleared, you're not going to be a coach for us. That
makes sense, though.
yeah.
Any other questions?
Yeah, go ahead, Ms. Bill.
And just to clarify, that fingerprint parents card is the IDP fingerprint parents card.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
IVP.
It's that IDP fingerprint clearance card for DPS, where in the past they've just been printed, so it's a different,
It's a more difficult level of,
it's a higher level security.
Yeah.
So just put that in place to better protect insurance.
Thank you. Anything else? Okay, do we have a motion?
I make a motion to approve the coach job description.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. All opposed say nay. Motion passes. Moving on to item number 3, food service career updates. Dr. Winters.
Thank you, Madam President, members of the board. I'll start this one off, and then I'll pass it off to Ms. King and Ms. Hernandez for any additional comments. First of all, I want to point out this request, the cost of this would come out of food service funds. It's not an M&O expense. Secondly, I'm trying not to, you guys jump in.
Due to the increase in changes of schools, I've noticed a difference of deliveries for my courier, and increasing these hours will give that person the ability to do those, moving a product, going and picking up roll calls, and so on and so forth, of this job description to that position.
Another thing I wanted to mention is that the PAR is also included here. We did not want to be presented that the board was going to approve the request, so we did not sign that PAR yet. So this request is twofold. One, to approve the job description, and then the PAR is to update the person that currently holds this job to be in line with the proposed job description. That's why there's 2 documents there.
So it's 2 motions?
I have a question.
It's one motion with 2 details unless one is declined.
Yes,
My question, I guess, is I know that we switched to the National Food Program. So are we continuing to generate revenue with the new lunch program as well? Because you always hear like it's going to come out of food service, but are you generating new funds?
The new CEP that we just did, when I did my 4 years in, I did it in May? Yes. To you, I think we were up 30%, we were up 25%? Yes. It was 25% there, so basically off of last year's revenues to 1 year, we were up 25%. And majority of that was lunch. We've lost a little bit in breakfast because we're breakfast in the classroom for a lot of them, and a lot of kids don't eat breakfast because of it, but our increase was in lunch. So we're up 25%, and I know that when I came to the board to get CEP, particularly we would see a 10% increase, and that 1 year we're up like 20-25%.
Okay, thank you.
So this is to increase it from 10 months to 12 months. The reconfiguration of school would really only impact during the 10-month period.
Well, yeah, June and July, we were having him just do a separate part because of it, because in June we have summer school, and we're still having to move product. And then he also does a lot of, when things go down in the kitchen area, he does a lot of repairs. If we have to move product because my freezers go down, he's helping us do that as well. And then July, we get geared up for August, for the beginning of school. So bringing him out those 2 months instead of having just him a specific part for those during the summer months just helps us ensure that I have him for those 12 months. Instead of 7 hours a day, having it for 10 hours a day, because to be honest with you, like right now, my high school, I'm having issues with my freezer. We're having to move product out of there until they get it repaired. Until I get a guy out there to repair it. So we're having to move those products instead of paying him, a little bit of, it's not overtime, but extra time. I can have him for those 10 hours. Does that make sense?
Maybe?
Like salary, is that what you're saying?
Well, no.
Instead of hourly? Oh.
His hourly rate will not change, just the increase from 10 hours, 7 hours to 10 hours a day, and a 10-month contract to a 12. So the hourly rate will not change, just the time from 7 hours a day to 10 hours a day.
Okay.
I missed that. Is that on the? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Do we have a motion or any other questions? Sorry. Do we have a motion?
I move that we recommend the board approve the food service career job description and personnel action report.
Do we have a second?
A second.
All in favor say aye.
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 Aye. All opposed say nay. Motion passes. Moving on to action item number 4, the IGA MC Department of Public Health. So Maricopa County, Dr. Winters.
Thank you, Madam President, members of the board. This is a intergovernmental agreement between us and the county to allow the county to conduct low-cost or free immunization clinics. It does not say put anything on the books. It gives them the opportunity to do so. And Ms. Giacobelli, if you have anything to add to that, please chime in. She's still muted, so I'm guessing.
It's not a 100% new agreement. We had a partnership
Yes.
agreement before. The reason we brought it to the board as an action item is because it's moving from a partnership agreement to an IGA.
Do we have any questions?
Well, so the IGA is seen by, oh, I see. We have the old one and the new one.
Yes, so
Okay.
that's the partnership agreement for reference,
Okay.
and then we have our legal team review the IGA for any discrepancies.
Okay.
Do we have a motion?
I move the board approve the IGA with Maricopa County Department of Public Health.
Second. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion passes. Moving on to action item number 5, tax anticipation notes, TANs. Dr. Winters?
Thank you, Madam President. I've been anticipating this item all night.
Do you want me to open any of these and tax stuff?
Do you think we need to open any of those, Ms. King? I don't think so. I'll start off if you need to jump in. Yeah. Members of the board, as you know, we've been explained the concept of let me back up a second. The district is not a stranger to doing tax anticipatory notes. The district has done them before. As you know, we've learned that the district is experiencing a cash deficit, potentially. Anything new. What we have learned, though, the reason for it is not just the timing of the collection of the property taxes. It's also that the county is not collecting the appropriate amount of tax. So we are actually being funded $1.2 million every year in cash. There is a mechanism that the county allows to recoup that cash. They have not approved one of those in 5 years, and ours was also rejected. I want to let the board know that on, I think it's August 27th, I do have a meeting with Sherry Boggs, the county superintendent, to see if there's any other help or resolution she can give us. In the meantime, though, in order to make sure we have the cash on hand to pay all of our bills, we need the tax anticipatory note to make sure we have the cash. We will continue to, I don't know if fight's the best word, but advocate on behalf of the district to try to prevent this from having to happen in the future, but that is the current reality we have. Hence the TAN request tonight.
And Mrs. King, if you may, you said that this was until we get our next tax payment, right? Because it's how it's dispersed, the taxes, so this has offset it until we've gotten the second payment?
Right, so I go through the little bit.
Last year, and the year before, most years, the district dips just a little bit on its cash while it's still working within its budget capacity, the appropriate budget capacity. We get our property taxes, the main bundle, in October and April. We pay out a lot at the end of each year because there's several teachers that choose, balance of contracts, so they get rather large payments at the end of the year. We pay out all the ending stipends and all that, so by June, we've exhausted much of that. Now, the county then goes ahead and gives us, or not the county, but the state, when they are looking through, it really was the county, because I was talking with them last week. They were reviewing, going back to November when they went to their new platform and lost all the district's ability to track what the Treasury was doing. And they haven't fixed that yet, but they decided to go all the way back to October, November, when they did their platform change, and start that reconciliation. They didn't start it until towards the end of July. this July. So they didn't do it in FY '26 at all. So we saw, right now, we have in the FY '26, so fiscal year '26 records, we have $2.8 million sitting in M&O. In FY '27, we are at a negative $500,000 because they haven't rolled funds yet because they're still doing their reconciliation. The Treasury normally rolls their funds by mid-July. They haven't done it this year. We are now mid-August and they still haven't rolled it. I checked today. So, in the meantime, we tried to do the cash deficit levy, which is a legal way to try and recoup some of the taxes that have not been funded, and that was denied. And so then we were trying to figure out, okay, what can we do to be proactive for the district to make sure that in September, when we will likely hit a deficit as we're paying our payroll, the cash will probably dip, the budget will still be there, but the cash level is going to dip. And when that dips, we need to know that we have a plan of action. And so requesting the TANs this evening is simply to try and bridge that gap from now in August till October when we get our first property tax done. So that's what it's about. It is not from overspending. I can show you everything and, but really that's all it is. We've got our budget capacity, we have our cash deficit, our cash right here, and we're just wanting to make sure that we have what we need to cover it. County, ever since Isaac School District had the issue that they had 2 years ago, the county treasury has been going to the ASBO meetings every month and every other month and sharing with us that they do reserve the right to refuse to fund any payroll based off of cash deficit, not budget capacity. And so we are trying to be proactive because we are concerned. We don't know that the Treasury is going to do that. They haven't done it to any district yet. But it's the fact that they continue to remind us every other month that they have that right, that we really want to make sure that we're covering all our bases to make sure that we do not miss payroll at all.
And we don't want to find out.
We don't want, I don't want to play poker with the county. So,
Any other questions?
Make sense with you?
Do you have a question? Okay, do we have a motion?
Oh, well, she said clear as mud.
We feel the same way.
A dead horse.
We feel the same way about it. It's yeah.
No, it's clear to me.
Do we have a motion?
I make a motion to approve tax anticipation notes.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Wait a minute. Are we approving all three of these at one time?
It's
It's 3 different documents, it's one item.
Okay.
the same one.
I have a question on one of the documents.
Okay.
So on the second document, that sounds more like a policy to me. Is that a policy?
When you say second document, you
Yeah, that one.
The resolution right there.
Yeah, right there. Is that a policy or something just, it sounds like it should be a policy if it's not.
no, that's literally the agenda item to put it on the agenda that our legal counsel sent it to us and said, here, give this to your board.
Okay.
And Mrs. Amaral, you have to autograph some of these as presuming the board approves it at the end of the meeting.
Yes. Alicia made me aware, all three.
Okay.
well, technically 6.
Oh, I think my hand's tired.
I have a motion and a second, do we have a vote?
Yes. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. All those opposed, say nay. Motion passes. Moving on to future meetings and events. Dr. Williams.
Thank you, Madam President, members of the board. Just a reminder, our next board meeting is September 9th here in the board.
It's the 9th, 2026.
Okay.
Yeah,
Am
sorry.
I right or am I wrong?
You're correct,
Okay.
it's wrong on the agenda.
Oh,
Aren't we going to be in a conference though? The 8th and 9th is when the delegate group gets together and there's that law.
the conference is the 10th and the 11th. I do not attend the 9th.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a conflict with the
Pre-conference.
With the county meetings or whatever.
I don't know. We'll have to check into that.
The delegate assembly takes place from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Right, what about the, county, like Maricopa has their meeting with, all the participants?
I'm not aware of those. I don't know anything about those times.
Okay. I'll check into it.
Okay.
That's it, right?
Yes.
Moving on to board member comments, do we have any? None?
Congratulations on starting a new school so smoothly.
It's, are we not doing discussion items anymore?
We did.
We did?
Yeah, after call to the public, it was the budget report, the CTE programs, and youth loan. The CTE was moved to September.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, we moved consent agenda down just before that.
right, so it's
Actions.
reports, information, discussion items, so, like the budget, okay. So if we want to discuss something, that would have been the time.
If it was on the agenda.
So do,
Under board comments is now where you
So-
request a future discussion item.
So what if we want to, I don't know, I'll just use my example. For the policy change that I want to do we just wait till it's on the agenda, or,
That's my yeah, just as you said that, that's me, I forgot about it.
Okay.
So I'll make sure that's on September. That's my fault. You did the right thing, Ms. Marcet. I just missed it. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm making notes now.
one thing, just because of where we are, where we're needing to watch ourselves financially, I guess we're not overspending, but I think that the board should relook at the policy with the amount that doesn't need the board's authorization. If we could look at that policy again, or discuss it.
Can you put your mic closer to your mouth?
Ms. Amwell, I'm not sure which policy you're referring to.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Okay. Do we have a motion for?
I did have a comment to
Oh,
make.
go ahead.
Yeah. There's been a survey recently that's been sent out to the community, about 250 members throughout the district, and it may have caused some confusion. And as a governing board member, I was not aware of the survey until I received it on my phone. Concerned about some of the statements that the survey contained, but surveys of this nature are intended to gauge public sentiment, not intended to convey factual information about the district or the two ballot items. So I just want to make everyone sure that the governing board did not fund or commission a survey, and no tax dollars were spent on the survey or will be spent on the survey. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments?
I was just surprised that it went to board members.
I'm sure they use the voter registration list. They didn't know who's who.
All right, do we have a motion for the board to go into executive session?
I make a motion in accordance with 38-431.03A1 that we go into executive session for discussion of employment.
Madam President, if I may, these, again, if the board so chooses, these are pretty straightforward, but if you don't want to go into and vote, I want to leave that option on the table, but it's purely up to you.
Well, yeah, we can, did anybody, is everyone okay not going to?
None of the three
into
people are
executive?
present. It's up to you. I'm happy to go. I just want to leave that as an option.
It was mostly promotions, right?
Yes.
I'll withdraw my motion.
Okay. All right, the board will go to K, action items. Release of contract number 1. Do we have a motion?
I make a motion to release HA 47716 from their 26-27 teacher contract.
Do we have a second?
Second. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion passes. Item number 2, release of teacher.
I make a motion, we release L123781 from their 26-27 teacher contract.
I think that's the aye.
Huh? Oh, LI 23781, yes, sorry.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say nay. Motion passes.
Well, why is this one different?
The person was never put in Visions and given an actual ID.
Oh, okay.
You can just state the initials, it'll be fine.
So BL, right?
Yes.
BL.
I make a motion, we release BL from their 26-27 teacher contract.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion passes. Do we have a motion to adjourn? I'll move that we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Good night.
Don't get wet. Assuming we're not flooded in and we can actually